Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place.
What's up? What it do? And welcome back, all my great beauties and boos. If you're new here, my name is Stacey the Great. And if you're not new, then you already know that this is another great transformation video. All right, you guys. So I'm headed to work, and it is Vlogmas Day 7, but with a twist. Another day I'm headed to work. My tire was flat, so pretty much had to go out of my way to put some air in it. It's 11:44. Supposed to be to work at 12. I'm far off. The GPS said 12:17. No, I don't use my GPS all day, every day. I just wanted to see, you know. But anyway, I said that this vlogmas was going to be with a twist, which it is. Today is day 7, and I just wanted to start something different because I realized that, okay, I don't have too much content to do, and if I do get content, I will do regular content or whatever. But excuse me, today I just want to really just talk about self-love and begin this self-love journey and what it means to actually begin to heal, because I've just been noticing just from people that I talk to, people that I'm cool with. I wanted to talk about self-love and healing because it's a lot of people that I talk to, female-wise, that I just really feel like, everybody is dealing with a lot of the same things, dealing with stuff that I've dealt with before that, I'm no longer dealing with. And I just really want to talk about what it really means to really love yourself. So this is what we're going to just be discussing. So, in no particular order, the first thing that you want to do to start your self-love and healing journey is to, number 1, accept that what has happened to you is not your fault, and accept your part in the hurt and the torment that you have caused. Because the first part, as you can see, is acceptance. If you can start to accept that the hurt that was caused to you wasn't your fault, and that if you stay after, then that was your fault. If you can just accept your part in it, and just don't try to take full responsibility for what has happened to you. I mean, if it's not your full responsibility, don't take full responsibility, but don't also be in denial because you don't want to accept blame for something. If you know in your heart of hearts that you're wrong and you've allowed hurt, then you can't heal until you really accept that, you the problem and that you caused some things to happen to you. You can't heal until you get real. And that's just the truth. You gotta get real with it. Okay, and then number 2, what you gotta do, you can't heal until you get real. And I'm not even trying to rhyme, but yeah, that's really what it is. You can't heal until you get real with yourself about what has happened. And you start that process by accepting the fault, accepting your part in it. Like I said previously, get you a journal and start writing these things down so you can start, figuring out where you went wrong and how you're gonna go about getting right. So accept it. If you don't have boundaries, then you're pretty much gonna just let people walk all over you. You're gonna let people do whatever they want to do to you, and you're not going to set boundaries on people or place boundaries with people, not on them. Place boundaries with people. Set boundaries in your life. If you have no boundaries, then people will continue to walk all over you and control you in the way that they want to control. In my life, I set boundaries because you're not gonna do something to me and think that I'm gonna take it. You're not gonna talk to me any type of way. Whatever I don't do to myself, I'm not gonna allow somebody else to do to me, and I'm not gonna allow somebody to disrespect me and mistreat me. So I set boundaries. This is what I require. Now, if they don't do it, they just don't do it, and you can just let them exit stage left. Learning about boundaries was something that I learned because I realized that, while I thought I was in control of a situation, it was more so that person or people trying to get me to conform to what they want. And no, if I don't want to discuss certain things, I'm not going okay, I don't want you mocking after me because I talk a certain way. That's what I meant. Like, whatever your boundaries are, set them, and don't let somebody, you know, pretty much disrespect them, cross them, because that is the reason you end up hurt, because you allowed somebody to overstep boundaries with you. Set your boundaries, write down your boundaries, and go from there. Taking time for yourself, doing the things that you like to do, falling back in love with yourself is a part of the healing process. Getting back, you know, into you. Time for yourself. This is not time for other people. Time for yourself. What do you like to do? What do you like to eat? Where do you like to go? What's the outfit that you really want to put on? Do your hair. Take yourself out on dates. You don't have to have another person to do any of this stuff. That's one thing that I do know. You don't need other people to be on your healing journey with you. You don't need other people for excitement. You don't need other people for too much of anything in life. You really don't. So take some time to yourself, so that way you'll go right into the next thing, and that will focus. Once you're focusing and you're focusing on the things like yourself, taking time to yourself, focusing on the things that you want to do, your job, your kids, your kid, whatever it is, you, your health, your mental health, all of these things. Focus, focus, focus. Focus on why you're starting this journey, why you need to heal, why you need more self-love into yourself. Focus. Now, I don't have like a whole blueprint, so I can't even just be like numbers, counting a list or something. I can just only say what I did and what I do. And, you know, it's definitely focusing. I'm focusing on myself. And when I feel like I'm slipping up, I refocus. Like, okay, hold on, let me, you know, get my mind back right. Let me get my energy back right, because I'm not focusing enough. I'm off focus, or I done lost focus. Like I say, I don't have like a blueprint of what it is. I just know what I did. I know I went into a period of isolation. I know for facts I went to God. That's the first thing. Like I said, none of these in particular order, but the first thing I did for facts is really pour my heart out to God and really ask Him, what you want me to do? What do I need to do in this moment, in this season? And I need some healing. I'm going to put all of my pain, my depression, my anxiety, my worry, my fears, all of this, I'm going to put it all into your hands and leave it there. And then I want you to show me who I am. So I prayed that prayer. I prayed that prayer actually months ago in 2020. And it wasn't until 2021 that the Lord showed up mightily and showed me exactly. If I was going to put anything first, it would definitely, most definitely be going to God first. So if I was going to actually make a list, going to God would be number one, because you got to really pray and genuinely pray that prayer. And when I asked the Lord to show me, He did. And it's like, what do you mean to show you? Show you who you really are. Show you the you that you denying. Show you the you that you acting like ain't nothing wrong with you. Show you. And He will. And you gonna like it or you ain't. And I didn't. And therefore I've been on this great transformation journey. It's a big reason. So I didn't like what I was seeing. I didn't like how I was. I didn't like that person. So not only did I take this time out to just not heal from love relationships with childhood traumas, but that's another story for another day. Today we talking about this self-love and this healing from these relationships. Women knowing that you do not have to accept the bare minimum from a man. That is not love. If somebody is cheating on you, that is not love. Them putting their hands on you, that is not love. If it's chaotic, it is not love. Now what is love? Is peaceful. Love is peaceful. Love is so peaceful, you don't have to say it. It shows. It shows up on you. It shows up on your children. It just shows. Like love is just, it's peaceful. It's peaceful. It's quiet. So if you living in chaos and dysfunction, that is not love. So in order for you to achieve that love, start getting that love and finding that love in yourself that you're trying to get from other people, or that you're trying to make other people give to you. You got the power to give yourself what it is that you're asking or trying to get out of other people. It's self-love. You gotta really take the time and fall in love with yourself. And you do that by, number one, you gotta do what's really hard. And I'm not even trying to make a list. I'm just saying, number one, do what's hard. Face what is hard, and that's yourself. Change you. Take time out to be you, because what you don't want to end up being is a 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90-year-old mad, bitter, angry, stunted in growth and in mind type of woman. You want to be the woman, not even in your 30s, because I'm 30, so I don't want to spend the rest of my 30s being like broken, because that is what it is when you're not whole. So you got to really get whole, fix you, so that you can show up as your best self, and you don't need nobody else to do that. Go to God, put it into God's hands, and then you do the work also. Stop settling for less. Stop settling for what you know you don't deserve. Stop settling for things that's making you cry. Stop settling for things that's making you question yourself. Not just things, people, because y'all know what I mean. Stop settling. Stop settling for the bare minimum, because that's all you have seen. Just because you see your mama grow up accepting the bare minimum does not mean you got to. Just because you feel like, oh, you look a certain way, you won't get nobody else, that is a lie from the pits of Satan. And I'm telling y'all, anything that is negative is from Satan, and it's to keep you stuck. But when you rise above and you start speaking that truth to power, you realize, Satan, you are a liar. I can have the life that God wants for me to have, not this broken down this hand-me-down lifestyle that you think that I'm supposed to have, this hand-me-down love that you're trying to give me out of this broken man. I repeat, go after that love. Get that love that you are looking for in yourself first, because it's there. It is waiting for you, but you got to jump out there and go and get it. Stop making excuses. If you really want something, you either going to find a way or you're going to find an excuse. My fault. You either going to find a way or you're going to find an excuse. And I stopped making excuses because I was tired. Excuse me, y'all. When you get really tired, when you get really, really tired of being tired, or tired of being sick and tired of being tired of being sick and tired, you gonna change. But until you get there, I can't do it for y'all. I just know that I was tired, that I had to do those things that were hard to really, really become my better self. And it's nothing bad. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing when you really are becoming the best version of yourself. It is. It's a very, 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 very beautiful thing. So don't feel bad about it. Yeah, I hope y'all, you got something from this video. This ain't the last one. Like I said, it's gonna be Vlogmas with a twist. So unless otherwise spoken. So I want y'all to really just tune into this, because we about to come into 2022, and who really, 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 really want to be a part of mess? Come on now, we in the year of 2021. Like, let's change. Let's really elevate. Let's get tired enough to really want better for ourselves, because ain't nobody gonna want better for you. And I can't want it more than you do, because I know I'm on my journey, and I know I want my growth, and I know exactly what I'm going after, and that's just it. Self-love is a beautiful thing, and don't let nobody tell you different, because if they are, that's just a person that don't love themselves, and they don't want to see you doing good because they done got stagnant. All I'm saying, y'all rise above. Do what's hard. Do that work on yourself. Go ahead, start today. Get you a journal. Put all that down. If you can't afford therapy, get you a journal and put all that, what you want to say that you don't trust nobody with, put it in paper. Put it on paper, and then put it in a safe space. Create a safe space for yourself if you don't have one, to be very transparent. I'm here for you guys. If y'all need me, y'all can look in the description box below, up under this video, up under every video, and find out the ways to personally contact me. And I'll be your safe space if you don't got it. Because listen, I be getting tongue-tied, messing up on my words, but I'm recording straight off the dome. I'm not reading nothing, writing nothing. It's the only thing in my lap. So, listen, I'm just here. I'm still here for y'all. I want the best for everybody. I want to see y'all doing good. Even if you're doing better than me, I don't care, because I don't know what your level is, what your journey is. I just want to see hope. Yeah, y'all, I'm getting closer and closer to work, so I definitely really appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm about to turn on my music, get my mind right, because I done gave y'all a little too much energy, so I gotta get my energy back right. So I'll see y'all in the next video, because y'all already know that it will be another video after this one, and another video after that one, and another video after that one. So y'all already know this most definitely was a great transformation video.
And we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love. I wanna ride.